Did you guys understand everything I said? Your head is full. Okay. So let me start with him. Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. So, sir, the question I have is, at what point of your career or in your career were you able to decide that you don't want to like be editing so much? I know it is gradual. Then, at what exact point were you able to like start and then do that? And I don't know, was it difficult? Was it easy? And then
okay. All right. So, personally, you have to know who you are. This class is for mastery, right? It's not to teach self-discovery. But as a person, you have to know who you are. For example, if you ask me, I'm not passionate about photography. Doesn't mean the people that are passionate are lesser. We know who we are. We are different people. I am not passionate about photography. I know the craft of photography. I'm a master of the craft of photography. I'm not passionate. It's not something that I see in my dream that I love to do. When I wake up in the morning and I want to go and shoot a wedding, I'm not happy. That's the truth. But I have to do the work because I was paid for it, and I make sure I do a good job. Don't get me wrong. I still do my job. But I'm saying it's not my passion. So right from the onset, I always knew I wanted to be done with this thing as fast as possible. And when I say be done, not be done with the business. I mean to come to a point where I don't have to do the thing. And I don't enjoy editing right from time. Some people love it. Felix Khan, for example, one I said he loves it. It gives him joy. Sitting there and cooking the image, it gives him joy. So when you see Felix Khan in this picture, that's why you be like, what? The guy loves it. But me, I know. So I have known that. So that's about knowing who you are. So if you have you run a photography business and you are the one that does your editing and you love it, that's your journey. So it's not about that. That's one. Then two, when I made the decision to do it, it was hard. That's the fact. Because I have a style. I mastered over time. Passing it on to someone else is not easy. But one thing I learned is that for you to rebrand, it doesn't happen in a snap of your finger. Rebranding happens for a period of time. That's the mistake a lot of people make. You want to change your brand. There's nothing wrong in rebranding. But rebranding does not happen in a month. Rebranding happens minimum a year. Facts. So you have to understand that everything about success is about long game. There's nothing like overnight. So if you want to build a team of retouchers or people that can work for you, do your work for, thank God for AI these days anyway. But nevertheless, if you want to build a team of shooters or retouchers, you have to understand that it's a long game. My own strategy, for example, I will train all of them. At least out of 4. Like they say you buy EJ, or 2 that's serious that I can take. Then the rest off. When your internship is over, I wish you well. I will bring in another 4. Train them. I will see 1. That was how I was creating my squad. You understand? I will see the ones that are not serious, that are not patient, that I tell them to go. The ones that are serious, that's how I was creating my squad. And now I have a squad of powerful guys that shoot as good as I am and edit as good as I am. But it took time. It was like a 1 year, 2 year game for me to be able to completely step away totally. And we still have times where I do damage control. I just said this earlier now that I had a client that we shot last month, right? That I had to go and edit for myself. So because I'm the owner of the business and I don't want my business to spoil. So there are times where I have to come in and handle things. But 95% of my work, I don't do it. But it takes time. So intentionally find people. And finding people will take time. It's not that you just take one guy now. The guy comes. You just believe that the guy will be the answer. You have to bring. And that's why when I want to do internship, I don't like to employ one intern. I feel like it's a waste of time because I don't know if that intern will be serious. I like to employ 4, 5 at a go, so that in that 5 I will see 1 or 2 that is serious. Then I'll move to the next. Well, after 6 months, I'll bring in another 5. By the time I run that thing for a year or 2, I have like 5 guys in my squad that are part of my family that I've built. That they are crazy guys. Like I have some crazy guys now that we live for each other. And we help each other. We are creating them. Most of the photos on my page in my last 10 posts, I didn't shoot most of them. I didn't even touch it. I just saw it. Oh, it's nice. So yeah, post. Because I've built people, but it takes time. So that patience factor goes a long way. All right, let me take this question and I'm out of here. Yeah.
My question is about business, discussing with clients.
Yeah.
Concerning probably
like sales and all that.
Yeah, sales probably. You want to get what's it called? A wedding job from a customer, and you try to convince him or her in the aspect of probably the reason I will give you this package and so I can sell yourself. Or my question is, there's some people that might even get to try to entertain their call, having some that they will still use that minutes to enter you, like trying to persuade you again in terms of the pricing. How do some go? Okay, so like you mean they're trying to persuade you to give them discounts? Yeah. I know we have a discount gap in my business. I believe in discounts.
everybody has different philosophies. Another photographer will come here and tell you, I don't do discounts. My price is my price. I don't operate. That's not my philosophy. Because I feel like a lot of times when I want to patronize some people, the ones that say, yeah, bro, let me give you a discount, I tend to patronize them over the ones that is saying that's the price. So I feel like the discount is a good way to just nudge the client that you care, that you are not just underrating their plight. I'm telling you that bro, you care more than 5 to 7%. If you are giving somebody 20%, it's promo. So some of you want to give discount, you charge 1 million for a service, and you're already offering the thing at 600. Why did you charge 1 million in the first place? You charge 1 million for a service. I don't think the person should be getting anything less than 50K, 70K. So you are still around your price, but it's just to show the client that you are trying to see it. That's my own philosophy. Philosophy is relative. So my people can come and say, no, your price, they will not value you if you give discounts. That's another thing. That's not my own school of thought, right? I give discount, but I don't just throw discounts at people. I explain why I charge my price. I insist on my price. That's the same way I train my sales girls. I don't like calling them that, but my team, right? That's how they operate. So when the client is insistive, like you said, they try to persuade, you offer. Okay, we'll do our best. We'll give you 5%, or we'll take 50K off, just to show you how much we are committed to working with you for your wedding or for something. And we stay there. Not that they will say, oh yeah, we'll take another 50K off. You messed it all up. You stay there, you offer them, you stay there, and you stand your ground, because that's your threshold. If you don't think that price, you deserve the price, you should not charge that price in the first place. Stay where you are meant to be, then you grow with time. And the best way to operate when it comes to this pricing issue is to understand your demand. Me, I'm a very practical guy. Don't use your neighbors or your friend's price to determine your price. Understand your own demand. The people that are entering your DMs, what kind of capacity do they have? Start building cash flow from there. When you start serving them well, you can now be taking up your price with time. You don't just jump and go and, because I made that mistake, I will get HB price, get best price, get list price. I'll now arrange it on my desk and be looking, I'll now use that to determine my price. Big mistake. It doesn't work that way. You have to look at your own customer base. That determines the level you are, so that you don't go broke. So get cash flow. From there, you keep taking it up from time, maybe every 6 months or every year, depending on how much the demand you have. Then you keep taking it step by step. From there, you so that your customer base can match your price. So you won't be having to explain all the time why you charge what you charge. You understand? All right. So I think that's it for me. I've taken enough time. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for having me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So taking a 10-15 minutes break, you can go around, you can meet people. There are people that you don't know here, so you guys should get to know each other and just meet and socialize.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay. I won't greet you. Come on. Yeah. So, I will do it.